Hi there and welcome. My name is June and thank you very much for joining me for today's session. This is a beautiful session, a beautiful movement that is yoga inspired. So mindful, conscious movement. So we're very aware of where our bodies are in time and space, allowing us to stretch, become stronger, and more mindful in the process. So we'll have a lovely sit to stand option where you can come up to a standing position and practice some balance. Of course, you always have that option to stay in your chair, but the ability to stand up and gain some weighted positioning allows us to build strength in the lower body. But the options that I give to you when you're seated will also do the same. So we will need a few things. You're going to need a ball. You're also going to need a lovely hand towel, right? And then of course your sturdy chair. As far as footwear for this session, you'll need, actually you can do this barefoot. This can be done barefoot. I choose to use shoes only because I like the support. You can use socks as well. Up to you, whatever works. But that chair is important as well. And of course, want to have some water. So I'm inviting you to join me for this beautiful session and have a seat in your chair. All right, so we'll start. Music is already started and it's nice, soft background music. We'll rarely work on the beat, and this we just want to be very conscious of where we are. So we're going to begin with the ball. So take that ball and bring it behind your back. And it's right between your shoulder blades. For the ball to be behind your shoulder blades, it gives you more awareness of where we are and to keep our spinal column in a nice upright position, right? So my feet are about hip width apart. So glance down, make sure your feet are hip width apart and your knees are the same width as your feet. Gently press your back into the ball, sit up nice and tall, and let's just focus on your breath, nothing more. So place your hands on your lap, or you can take your palms open, bring your forefinger to your thumb, and just have a seat, let the shoulders relax, everything's relaxed here. We just want to focus on your breath. So breathe in, and then exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Start to focus on what's happening. Breathe in. Is it through your nose or through your mouth? Exhale. Is it through your nose or through your mouth? Try that. Can you exhale through your mouth? Inhale. Exhale. Can you do it through your nose? Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Now take your hands and let's become even more conscious, finding the thumbs around the back of your waistline and your fingertips around the front of your torso. Drop your shoulders. Breathe in. As you breathe in, can you feel the breath enter your hands? Breathe out. Can you feel your torso get smaller? Inhale. Widens. Exhale. Narrows. One more inhale. And then exhale. Release. Close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, breath in. And exhale. You can open your eyes now. You get an idea of what it feels, how the breath enters your body and expands the torso. And when the breath leaves your body, how your torso becomes more narrow in diameter. And it kind of relaxes you a little bit. It brings you to the present moment. So, still sitting here, back against the ball. Let's do some breath with your arms. Turn your palms to face forward. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Hands come to heart center. And then hinge forward slightly, still stay against that ball, and press into the ball. Release the arms, come down and face forward, and roll your shoulders back. Let's do that again. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Inhale. Hands come together. Exhale, they come to heart center. Hinge forward. Breathe in, exhale forward. Release the arms and come back center. One more time. Here we go. Inhale. Arms up. Hands come together, they come to your heart center, hinging forward. Release the arms and bring it back. Now sit nice and tall. Take your left hand, reach towards the ground, keeping your hips anchored. Come back. What do I mean by keeping your hips anchored? Make sure both of your hips remain on your chair. So you don't want to lift the hip, right? So see how that change occurs? Keep your hips down, stretch sideways, and come back. Let's do that one more time. To your left side, bend sideways. Then come back up and bend to your right side. Now this time, stay put. Hands on your chair, slide your ribs to one side and then to the other. Nice. and then to one side and to the other. One last one here. Lovely. Last one here. Take the ball from behind your back, move it off to the side, and then slide your slide your bottom to the front of your chair. Let your legs be hip width apart and your knees as well, holding on your chair to start. Let's take both of your legs forward and back. Forward and alternating. Notice how I have to do a little hinge of my body to catch myself, so I don't have to lift up my legs too far off the ground. In fact, I'm not even lifting my legs off the ground. I'm just sliding them back and forth. Now bring your feet together and do the same. Slide out and slide in. And sliding out and sliding in. 2 more of these. Sliding out and sliding in. One last one. Perfect. Bring your legs together and lift your toes. Here we go. They lift up and lower and up. Nice and tall. You're sitting with the abdominals pulled in. Now lift your heels. Let's go. Lift. Find the pads under your toes that run from your big toe to your pinky toe. Be conscious of them. As you lift your heels, you're pushing into those balls of your feet, that fleshy part that's right below your toes, right? Alternate your heel lifts. Lift and lift and lift and lift and lift and lift and lift. Now alternate your toe lifts. 1 and 2 and 3. You're starting to feel your shins start to warm up, right? It's there. 2 more. One last one. Perfect. Release. Now, scoot back just a tiny bit, not too much. Hold on to the sides of your chair. Roll your shoulders out. Let's begin with our left side. Your left leg is going to move to the side, and then it's going to come back. Now, if you feel you need more room and you need to come up, if you find that the corner is getting in the way, move yourself a little bit more forward on your chair. Let's begin with that left leg again. Here we go. Left. Left, and then come in. I'm taking this slow. Remember, conscious movement today. And working the abductors of your leg. Go out. We have 1 more to go. And in one last one. And of course, we're going to repeat this on your right side. Are we ready? Let's go. Right side goes out. And it comes in. Slowly take it out. Conscious movement. And back. 2 more to go. Slide out 1, and then 2. One last one coming up. Out. Now this time, hold on to your chairs. Let's do both. Slide out, hinging forward. Sliding back. Notice how I let my body move forward and back. You do the same. Reaching out, out. Keep your torso tall. Your spine and your head are moving as one unit. 1 more. Come back in. Now, take those legs out. Hold it here. Take your hands to heart center. Perfect. Here we go. You ready? We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, hinge. Return. Now, as you bring your feet together, those arms go out. The arms go down. Goddess pose. You ready? Hands here. Hinge forward. Return. Bring your legs together. Push out with the arms. And lower down. Legs go out, prayer hands. Here. Ready? Go out. And then lower. Prayer hands, goddess pose. Hinge. Return. Lower the arms. This time we're going to roll the shoulders back. Let's do it again. Prayer hands. Out. And together. Lower the arms. Get your shoulders to roll back. Can we do that again 1 more time? Prayer hands. We go hinge, forward, pushing out, arms back. Roll the shoulders. Let's do this with some breath here. You ready? Inhale, your hands come. Inhale, exhale, close and come together. Breathe in here. Exhale, roll your shoulders back. Nice. Now separate your legs and hold. Hold onto your chair. Ready? You're going to lean to your right side. I'm going to go knee lift and stretch the arm out. Ready? Leg goes down, so does the arm. Raise your right knee, lean to your left side. Push your left arm out. Now add this a little bit quicker. You ready? Here we go. Lean and lift. Lean. And then lower. And again, hold on to that chair. Lift. Can we do this a little faster? Not too much faster. Just go. Lean and lower. Lean and lower. Lean. I'm going to slow it down again. You ready? Very slow. Push it out. Lift. Hold. And then lower. And again, to the other side. Hold. Perfect. And then lower. Now bring your legs back together. Perfect. Are we ready? We're going to take one leg out to the side again. Sliding out a little faster this time. Abduction. Keep your toes facing forward. Why? Because we're working in a single plane of motion. This is your frontal plane. Now, your right side. 1 and 2. 2 more. And then 3. Now get ready. Other side. Left side here. Now your right side. Now your left side. And then your right side. Good. Now we're going to bring both legs together, holding onto your chair. Here we go. Ready? Your legs go out and in. Now try this time to keep your torso stable. Hold onto the chair if you need to, or use your hands here. You'll feel more core with your hands here, but either way is fine. Each way. Perfect. You got it. Nice job. Now take it out to that goddess pose. We hinge. Hinge, remember? Push it out. Lower your arms. Are we ready? Roll your shoulders. Roll. Here we go. Goddess pose. Hinge forward. And push it out. Lower your arms. Roll your shoulders. Let's do one more. Ready? I love this. One of my favorite moves. Here we go. Goddess pose. Hinge forward. Hinge. Pushing out. Nice. Lower the arms. And release. Beautiful. This time, roll your shoulders back, left and right. Nice and slow. Now pull your elbow up. I want to add a third plane of motion. And why we're doing this? So we get that rotation. So look over your shoulder, let your thumb go towards the ceiling like you're hitchhiking, right? You're watching the car go by, right? And nobody's picking you up, unfortunately. But that's okay, because we're kind of a little apprehensive of strangers today, right? One more. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Arm flow. We're going to move into an arm flow and release. Here's our arm flow. Arms come up. Reach up. Hands come forward. Hold. Reaching out and lower. Very similar to what we did, but here's what we do now. I want you to lift your heart. Lift your heart. Lower. Lift your heart again. So we're going to do that flow again. Beautiful. Are we ready? Seated flow. Arms go up. Here we go. Reaching up. Hinging forward right here. Arms go out to the side. Then arms reach down by your side. And we hold, and this is where we hold onto that chair. Lift your heart, palms face forward. And then lower one more time. Lift your heart. We have one more series of these. You ready? Flow the arms up. Here we go. The arms go up, hinging forward. Coming here, arms pushing to the side as you come back. Then they lower. Good. Nice job. Hold on to your chair. Lift palms up. If not, you just let the palms go forward. One last time. Beautiful. I know I lied. I love this. We're going to do this one more time because it just feels so good. Here we go. Lifting up. Hands come forward, hinge. Push out to the side, return. Push out, lower the arms. You ready? Take a deep breath in. Lift with your heart. Lower. Now you can hold on to the chair or not. Hear that change of music? We're going to move into a little bit of a change. Grab your towel. And we're going to move into a combination of being able to stretch your glutes and extension of your knee joint. So you're going to take the towel, place it underneath your knee, grab it with both hands, and then sitting as tall as you can. Our intent is to stretch the gluteus maximus, your butt muscle. You ready? Palms face the ceiling. What we're doing is pull the knee into the chest, hold. Great. And now push the knee down 2 times. We're going to do that again. You ready? Pull the knee. Use your bicep muscles to assist you. Come down. Now pull that knee to your chest. Hold it here this time. Push out your heel. Reach. Bend, lift, and lower. Let's do that again. You ready? Pull the knee up. Pull up. Pull. Hold. Hold. Straighten that leg out as best as you can. Pull it in. Lift up and push down. We have one more. A total of 3. You ready? Here we go. Lift it up. Pull. Hold. 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 Find those biceps. Drop your shoulders. Extend your leg out. Pull the knee up and lower it down. Nicely done. And do the same thing on the other side. So you take it over here. Ready? Hands onto the towel. Get ready? Exhale. Lift. straighten the leg out. Nice. Pull it up and lower. So, I don't know if you noticed, but I goofed. We weren't supposed to just straighten the leg on the first one. So we're gonna leave it here and you're gonna push it down. Sometimes I do goof. I'm only human. All right, lift, here we go. Now we'll add that straightening up. Here we go, lift, hold. Now drop your shoulders and push that leg out. Now bend your knee, and when I say push that leg out, you're going to push your heel out. Let's do it again. Lift, hold, beautiful. Extend the leg out. Now bend, lift the knee a little bit more. Since I goofed the first time, let's just do one more. You ready? Lift it up, lift, hold. Thumbs are out to the side, extend, push the heel out. Lift your knee up and lower down, beautiful. Take a rest. Remove the towel from under your legs. Then grab the towel in a position where you're holding the ends, but look what I do. I'm holding this, but bringing my thumbs up. Doing a water wheel. So water wheel, you ever see a water wheel goes around and around and around or reverses? So what we're gonna do is take the ends of the towel, holding our thumbs on top, we're gonna turn to our side, but my knees are still forward. I'm pushing down with the towel, I'm gonna lift up and come over to the other side and push down. You ready to join me? So here we go, come over, we're gonna push. Push, slowly, over to the other side and push. So I'm not going to the music here, I'm just gently pushing like I'm pushing something down. Push through clay. Come back up like you're pressing through clay. Beautiful. And again, press. And then press. Nice. Push the shoulders down and lift. Thumbs stay up here. Pushing down. We have one more each side to the right and left. Right. And I'm not watching where I'm going, watching where the hands are going. Nice job. Pause. Roll your shoulders back. Nice. We're going to move into what we call Warrior One from yoga, which is kind of a pose where we're stretching to enhance the length of the torso as well as the strength in the legs. So we're going to do this seated. We're going to turn to face the right side. Slide your right leg back and then bring the knee and point it towards the floor with the ball of your foot down. Now, there are two positions for this. This is position number one. Grab hold of the chair here to get yourself into that position. All right, so for Warrior One, you can keep your hand here. The other arm is going to reach out. So I'm going to turn my body to face you a little bit. So feel that twist. You should feel that twist. Now, if that's too much, just reach it out to the side right here. It doesn't have to be all the way back. But your thumb can be up here. Here, we're reaching out. Hold. Now, keep your hand here, and if necessary, hold. But now what we're doing is lifting up. Hold. Nice. Now I'm going to bring it right back down to here. Hold it. Nice. So this is Warrior One. So with Warrior One, we do lift, and sometimes we come this way, and we can take both arms and lift. Again, if it's too much, one hand goes down. You always have options. Notice how my thumbs are always up, right? Hold. Now bring your hands down, hold on to your chair. Can you turn the instep down? So if I was standing, when we do Warrior One standing, we have the instep towards the back. Now if this is uncomfortable on your knee, go right back to this. That's why I started with this one. This is better on the knee. But if this bothers your knee, you come back to here. If it doesn't, go here and do the same thing, lift up. And come back to here, thumbs up. Feel that nice stretch. When you're in this position, you feel more of the rotation around your hip. And this one, you feel just a nice stretch in the front. They're both great, so either one is fine. So we're gonna come back to the center, work our way slowly to the other side. So your left leg completely is on that chair, right? My right leg's going back. We start in the first modified position, right? Hold on here. And we reach the arm in front here, or one arm can start to go back here and open. Up to you, holding on here. Or we bring this hand to match this hand. Thumbs are up, right? Maybe interlace your fingers. Maybe lift up. Drop your shoulders, hold. You can bring that hand to the chair whenever you feel necessary, right? And then lift, or you can always keep your hands out in front. Right? Now, hold on to your chair and let's try that other position. So for me, it feels okay on my knee, and I've had a knee replacement on this knee, so it feels okay. But if it does not feel okay, you come back to this position, right? And then let's do the same thing. Reach forward here. This gives us a little bit more twist right here in that hip. Hold. And then release, find a way to come back. Yes. And we're back to center chair. Back to your center of your chair. So in this segment, what we'll be doing is sit to stand. So sit to stand option, meaning it's an option, right? So that you don't have to do the stand if you don't choose to. It's a way to challenge your balance, right? But we will be doing seated lifts. Seated lifts meaning you're going to be holding and then sitting back down, or you'll be joining me in standing up. I'll give you all those cues. So sit to the forward edge of your chair and hinge forward, and back. Now, if you're planning to join me to stand up, I'd like you to take your hands away. Or you can, even if you're sitting, you feel comfortable, forward and back. 2 more. 1 more, great. Hands go here. Now, slowly hinge forward. As you exhale, you push your hips off, your knees come forward, but your weight is in your heels. So wiggle your toes at the top of your shoes or at the top and have a seat. We're gonna do 3 of these. Breath in. Exhale, hinging forward. Hold, hold, hold. Pull those abs in. Find your pelvic floor muscles and have a seat. I'm gonna do 1 more. Hinge forward, hinge. Push through, hold. Now, if you're going to stand with me, let's go. Stand up. The rest of you take your seat in your chair. Just hold. We're in kind of a mountain pose right here, just standing nice and tall. Feels so good. Nice. Hold it there. Great. Then from here, we're going to take our hands to our heart center. Beautiful. We're going to go into what we call blown palm. Hand's going to stay here, but your left hand's going to release. So if you're in your chair, you're just joining me. You're going to go side to side. And then come back. Nice. And again. Perfect. Then take hand to here. You ready? We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Leave one hand here. You're bending sideways and coming back up. Nice. Now, if your shoulders allow you and you want to bring it up a little higher, you can to here, where this would be a real blown palm, side to side. But oftentimes as we get older, our shoulders don't feel as good. So keep it here and do 1 hand at a time, if that feels better on your shoulder. Now, both hands here. Now let's take a twist. Think of your right shoulder blade, right? So take your right shoulder blade and pull it back. Let your eyes follow you as you twist your body to your right side. Come back to center. Now, when you do this, your feet are facing forward. Take note of what your feet are doing, right? So twist sideways. Can you feel the arch of your left foot lift as you turn to your side? It should. That's basically what it should be doing, especially with your feet facing forward, and twist. Come back center. We'll do 1 more. Good. Yes. Now, if you're in your chair, remember that warrior 1 we did before? We're going to go into warrior 2. So if you're in your chair, those of you standing, stand where you are. I'm just going to take a quick little demonstration here to here, right? This is going to be warrior 2. Warrior 2, right? Arms are going to be out this way, or you can just place your hand on your chair. If you're standing here, so you're going to turn and face your chair, make sure your right thigh is on top of the chair. We're going to lift the heel of the right foot and turn it out. And then we're going to take a little bit of a step forward. Notice how this toe is facing forward here. Great. I'm going to do a nice bend. I'm only going to bend that knee so I see that it doesn't go beyond my big toe. You can take a wider stance if you'd like to, then reach your arm out. Right? Now, hand can stay here. We're going to turn the palm up, right? Because we want to also do a reverse warrior. Now, we can stay here, or we can take the other arm out with the palm down and thumb out. When I want to do reverse warrior, whether you're sitting or standing, this hand goes either behind your back or on your chair. I'm going to reach up and lift and look to the ceiling. Hold. Notice how your balance challenges a little bit here? Hang on. Come back. Perfect. So now, those of you in your chair are going to come to your center. We're going to turn to center, right? But now we're going to take our left foot and turn it this way. You guys are going to scoot over to the left side of the chair, and join us again, right? Your right leg is going to be, your knee is going to be facing the ground if you're in your chair. You're going to turn to the side and bend your knee just like you did on the other side. Place your hand at your hip, take it out. Or the thumb can be up, right? Other arm can go out. It can be here, warrior 2. Now for the reverse, the hand comes to the hip or to your chair, right? Or behind your back. And then keeping the bent knee, you lift up. Hold. Find that nice lengthening and rotation around this hip. That's the reason why we like to do warrior 2, because it gives us a nice hip rotation. The arm comes down, we turn the foot forward. Whew, yes. And we come back in. Those of you standing, ready to sit back, have a seat in your chair and take a rest for a second. Great job. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now we're in our chair, sitting on the more front part of your chair. We're going to take slides out and in. Notice we're going out and in. We're going to go back to that wide goddess pose in a moment, and we'll do the knee lift like we did before. So let's come back to your goddess pose. Good. Hold on to your chair. Lift your knee, reach. But we're going to add on here. So we did this before. Watch my change. Pull in, get a little bit of core work here on each side. Beautiful. Take your time. You're lifting your leg and pulling your elbow across your body. Beautiful. We have one more here. Last one. Woo! Come back to your goddess pose. Great. Come hinging forward and come back one more time. Hinge forward. Let your arms come here. Open up your legs and come forward. We have one more. Now we go into some lower body strengthening. So heels of your hands on your chair, legs about hip width apart, bridging. We take a breath. Exhale, lift your hips, push the knees forward gently, then follow by pushing through your hips and fully extending your arms. And then come back down. We're gonna do one more, then we add a little bit of a heel lift. And come through, reach, hips up. And we come back down. We have one more. We stay here, hold, and lift your left heel, then your right heel. And your left heel, if you need to sit down, feel free. One more on the left and one more on the right. And then we have a seat. Ooh, nice job. Sitting wide, roll the shoulders back. And just take a stretch, open up. Hold on to your chair if you need to. Take a stretch to the other side, stretch. Coming back to center, bringing your legs together, scooting forward, side reaching. This time as we side reach, we bend our elbows and pull your hand up to about your rib cage or the top of your pelvis. Here we go, side to side. We got a little bit more range of motion now since we move the body so much. So we have the ability to go a little bit further on this one. Nice. And then sitting upright, widen the legs a little bit, just a little, maybe turn the toes out a little and inhale. And as you exhale, you hinge forward. Inhale, release the arms and open up your heart. Flow the arms up, hinge forward. Beautiful. Unhinge, release the arms and open your heart. Inhale up, exhale, hinging forward. Release the arms. We have this last one coming up. Bring your hands to your heart center, hinge forward. And then open up your heart and palms open. And release, bring your legs a little closer together and roll your shoulders out. Great. And then extend one leg out. Hold that leg open and reach one arm towards your foot and then flow through, bending your elbow. Your hand becomes a water wheel forward, back and forth to feel the hips open and your hamstrings stretch. We have one more. And then we do the same thing. Extend your right leg out. Palm is out, thumb is up. We reach, breathe in and breathe out, bending your elbow into your body. So finding that hamstring and hip flexor as we go back. One more. Yes, one last one. Then we bring the soles of our feet together. And this time, open up your legs. Place your hands on the inside of your knees. And you're going to hinge slightly forward for me. So from this position, hinge your body forward. Gently press open the knees and then push them back and then let them open. Push them back and let them open. We have one more. Push them and release. Come back to center. Beautiful. Sitting upright, hands in your lap. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Conscious breath, just like we did in the beginning. Breathe in, either through your nose or through your mouth, whatever works best. Inhale. Can you feel what's happening here? Feel all this working? Breath is so important in maintaining a strong core. Now think of your pelvic floor. Can you stop the flow of urine? Yes. Inhale. Stop the flow of urine. We have one more. And release. And you're done. Grab some water. Take a couple of sips. And while you're sipping your water, I want to take the time to thank you for joining me for this beautiful, mindful, conscious workout. that allows you to become more conscious of where your body is in time and space, but more importantly, to give you the opportunity to move through a variety of planes of motion and to make your body feel so good and become so much more adaptable to all of the things that help you get through your daily life. We did things for strength, we did things for lengthening, we did things for the entire body in all three planes of motion. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for choosing to work with me today. It's my pleasure to share all this movement with you and make you a happier, healthy person for the rest of the day. And I look forward to working with you again. It's the highlight of my week. So please join me again. Till next time, my name is June. You have a wonderful day and take care of you.